coming back in. This was a big pick for him back in summer.
Tried it already into the Syndra from Mickey and didn't find a lot of success there. Got some solo kill on that lane. Watching the Gangnam Studio broadcast the other day. ADD made it happen. He's the tank killer.
Flash forward by Gorilla, gets the root down. Strangledorn's come out.
Nice.
There we go. Good follow-up by Crash. That's well communicated on the side of LongZhu. They get first blood.
That's the sort of communication we were looking for. The pick comp finally working as intended. Throw the hunt. Second time's the charm. Ruby Crystal towards Black Cleaver. Not sure if that's true.
Well, now Crash coming around. Couple more shots. There we go. Oopsie's like, hey, I arrived just in time for this Ash Arrow to hit. End of the line coming through, but can't come up with a kill. Dredge line coming through. Depth charge now on the fly. There we go. That's going to be the kill as Ixu arrives. Takes a hell of a lot of damage from Bray with that final crit shot. Too much dive. Fly coming in, throws out the Weaver's Wall. Big push in on the Snowflower. He's taking up the turret though, and Teddy's just free-firing away. Last shot comes through with Ixu. They're able to find a kill. Big pop-up from the depth charge. Double kill going over to the Nautilus so far. Bray able to find one before he goes down, but this is just LongZhu getting wrecked right now by Jin Air. Expression dies. Crash, the last one, has to flash away from the dredge line, and now Jin Air can just keep pushing down in the bottom lane. Will be able to take this turret, maybe even more. That just got turned completely on its head.
Clearly the feedback possible. And the map is just a bit too narrow, it feels, for LongZhu right now, even though they got first turret.
Oh, hello from the sidelines. Ixu comes in, dredge line straight on to Bray. Crash gets locked down, popped up by the Wild Growth, and he gets taken out. 2 kills. Swiftly go over to Jin Air. What do they move for next? Baron Thorns to offer up, will toss it into the pit. Catches only Ixu. Expression now in the forefront of the fight. Goes back
Teddy's
in, trying to get
Baron.
some damage onto Teddy. He goes low. Hiding back as best as they can. They will pop Expression. Jin Air, do they peel off? Do they keep going for this? Looks like they're going to go ahead and try to back off. Fly now coming in. Decides to jump onto Ixu, who's out of mana. Kuzan sitting in the sand green pool. Has to flash away, but one more shot might just do it. Gets the heal from Gorilla, and that's going to keep him alive, at least for the moment. A couple more hits will take him out. There we go. Fly able to find it. They sacrifice Expression. They do stop that Baron from going over to Jin Air.
It'll be too long on the Baron from Jin Air, but not enough to cost them a massive objective. Crash was spotted by the control ward. His shadow was there on the map, and this will...
The Ash Arrow will not connect. Fly taking a bit of damage in the forefront. Collateral damage just to the side, but Ixu comes in the back, helps finish him off, gets a grab onto Gorilla. TP will be canceled by Expression, and that's just going to be 2 kills picked up, and almost certainly Baron over to Jin Air. Redemption to go ahead and heal them back up. Thrill the Hunt coming through. Curtain Call laid down by Prey. They desperately want to stop this from going over. Crash coming in, hitting the seal. No, not going to happen. It is picked up by Umti. And that's just going to be Crash dying inside the pit. Does take away 1 buff from the Graves, but 3 members dead, plus Baron. Jin Air really starting to move forward.
Yeah, Ixu got mode of that fight. Got both targets when he had 2 to select. Used just the right amount of CC on both.
Rush at the moment as Jin Air pushes in.
Oh
Flash
boy.
over the wall. Ixu going big, gets the pop-up with the fly straight into the Ash Arrow. They lock him down. He's tanking up in the back line. Redemption pops up the members of Jin Air, and Kuzan goes in deep, finds one. Can he find a second one? Gorilla, 1 hit from dead. Will make it out through the base gate. But now the rest of LongZhu might be in a spot of bother. Expression up in the front line. Gets Polymorph just trying to retreat with that Maelstrom up, but he gets popped. Another kill going over to the Vladimir, and Jin Air, with 2 members dead, might be able to break the base.
Ixu just man-moded it, flashing over a very thick wall with a huge engage. Again, the target selection from him is ideal. Ults one, CC's the other. Kuzan can ghost flash, get into the backline. Like we mentioned, we know that Vladimir does.
Locking down the Snowflower, he gets rooted, Crash comes in, but the Wild Growth comes down onto himself, keeping him up for a bit longer. Meanwhile, Kuzan on the backside, goes in, takes out Bray. Gorilla will fall as well as Ixu arrives off the teleport, locking down Crash, the Riptide, slowing him up. He gets popped, a double kill for the Nautilus. Ash Arrow goes out, finds Expression. Jin Air, they say we could go for the Baron or we could just go for the base. Teddy going low. Next Drinker barely keeping alive. Flash forward from MT, takes out Flying. Now it's just the Maokai left, and Jin Air, 50 seconds on Fly, 30 on Crash. Do they just go for the victory? Looks like the answer may be yes.
It's gonna ride in a minion wave. They've got it in top. Death timers are still 20 seconds on Prey, not like he has massive wave clearing. I think Jin Air have done it, Achilles. The damage from Kuzan, his his W, Q, and E without ultimate did 80% of the life of Prey. The ultimate deleted him off the rip. Expression will try to buy time, delete a minion wave. I don't think it's going to be enough. They ride in. There's some super minions. Some respawns are coming. But I think Jin Air are going to win 2-0 over LongZhu
There's
Gaming.
just too much damage. There's nothing that LongZhu can do. And Jin Air, it looked like game one was a bit of a handoff for them, but look at the size of relief on these guys' faces. Jin Air finally come up with a win, a 2-0 win at that. And they just have to feel absolutely ecstatic at this point.
And the reason
the glad plane flies again.
And the reason they're so ecstatic, Achilles,